Hello, thank you, Glass, for the happy birthdays, Eve. Hello, Gigi. Popular. You're gonna be popular. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay. I've already done some pre-set up work because your girl hasn't slept at all. So we're gonna struggle bust through this together. I slept all night, and then, as y'all know, I took a nap that was about 8 hours when I didn't feel good. And then I did that middle of the night live, and I got off, and I haven't slept since. So if I don't speak well, if I say some weird shit, if I slip up my words or start talking funny, it's sleep deprivation. So hello, Mel, Norma, Daisy, Ella, and oh, is that Elizabeth? Huh. Hello, Brooke, Lisa, Lily, Sherry. Welcome, welcome in. So we are going to be trying our hand at a homemade French silk chocolate pie. This is going to use techniques that I don't use as often. This could go horribly wrong, especially because I'm sleep deprived. So there may be points where I'm focusing really hard on what I'm doing. Hi Rosie, it was so awesome to see you outside, brought a tear to my eye. Hope you have a great birthday. Thank you, Mountain Bike. I'll definitely be doing it again in the future. Hello, Alien and Sis. You're at work, Gigi. Or what time zone are you in? Are you in the Eastern time zone? Looking especially professional today. I'm a chef, haven't you heard? Hello, hello. But yeah, so I'm hella sleep deprived, but we will persevere. And I am dead set on doing this. And you're 4 p.m. Okay, gotcha. So I've got the oven starting to preheat. I'm gonna need to melt the butter, but first we have to do something a little destructive. So we gotta make an Oreo crust. We're just hopping right in, from the top, because we're gonna have to wait for things to cool before we put things together and the like. So we are going to get 20 Oreos. This is regular stuff because that's what the recipe requires. If you're buying these just to eat, get double stuff. That's the only way. But this is for a recipe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so there's 15 in a row. I didn't know that. 1. That's broken. Well, it's gotta break it anyway, so, works out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, my birthday's tomorrow. I'm turning 34. That's kind of crazy. TBH. It's kind of crazy. So I've got the eggs and the butter. I put them out to set at room temperature a little while ago. Oh my goodness, I'm crying. What a waste of great Oreos. First of all, rude. Making an Oreo crust is not a waste of Oreos. Oreo crusts are delicious. What are you talking about? There's also a whole bunch more here. I'm offended on behalf of Oreo crusts everywhere. You don't even look 30? Thank you. Telling you, the secret is hydrate and avoid the sun. That's the secret. I swear to God. Drink your water. Okay. There's nothing. nothing. It would be a crime to eat those like normal stuff, double stuffed team only, but understand the crust needs regular. Yeah, because if you have double stuff with the crust ratio, it like, I guess it fucks it up. I don't know. But we... What was... So, what I... One of my community tab posts, someone had screamed and grabbed the last time I was smashed things with a rolling pin, and I made a wild face. So, I'm not going to try to recreate that, but it might end up happening anyway. In fact, I'm like being mindful of my face. See, another screenshot. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like overthinking it now. This is fun. I'm telling you, if you're like pissed off, make some graham cracker crumbs or Oreo crumbs like with a rolling pin. It's great. Woo! That's therapeutic, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's not pulverizing for me. Who needs a food processor when you have a rolling pin in pure rage? I'm telling you. This is almost there. Pretty damn close, actually. Alright, we're gonna do one more pass and then I think it'll be good. There we go. Get that daily rage out. Yeah, who needs a rage room when you just have a bag of Oreos and a pie to make? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's move over here and do this. 30 seconds. Let's get the pan. Okay. Making a lot of noise. Check on that. Oh yeah, that's good. Alright, so let me read this part again to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. What does French silk mean, or is it fancy chocolate? Honestly, I'd consult Google on that one. I don't know if French silk is necessarily like in reference to the technique of this pie, but it's basically like a chocolatey, custardy, pudding-like pie. Yeah. I don't know like the history behind the term French silk, so I don't want to like talk out my ass and be wrong. Alright, so preheat oven 350. We're on that. Spray a 9-inch pan with cooking spray. Place the Oreo cookies in a bowl, food processor, or blender, or pulverize them with a rolling pin. Impulse until moistened. Impulse until finely ground. Done. Add the melted butter. Pulse until moistened. So I'll just do that part by hand. Press the mixture to the bottom and up the sides of the prepared dish. Bake for 10 minutes. Okay. Alright. Ella, happy early birthday. I probably will miss tomorrow's stream and got to go. Well, Ella, thank you so much for the hello and the super chat and the birthday support. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Happy to have you here. It's called silk because the chocolate filling is supposed to be smooth and airy, not gritty. Okay. That sounds right to me. I can't tell if I'm overthinking it, but I'm worried there might be like a micro holes in this or something. What do I want to do? I think it's fine. I think I'm overthinking it. Yeah, I think I'm overthinking it. I'm just going to pour this directly into the cookies. And then close that. I'm a leadership person according to my date of birth. That's cool. So you could do all this in a food processor. Yeah, I don't have a food processor as of now, so I'm doing this as a method of, not having one. And honestly, I feel like this achieves the same goal. So, yeah. And I was, in fact, overthinking it. It's not leaking or anything. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to hate this part. I'm going to wash my hands before and after. Let me see. Numerology number 1. Oh, man, I feel like I've looked into my numerology before. I just don't remember it. Stay on as long as possible. I need the company. I'll do my best, girl. I haven't slept since the last time you guys saw me, okay? So I'm going to do my damnedest. I'll do my best, girl. Like, I tell ya. Okay. Oh, fuck. I hate this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, Rosie. You're fine. It's really not that big of a deal, girlfriend. Yeah, I was born on a Sunday. That is correct. I think I said that on a recent stream. I was like, how'd you know that? And I was like, oh, I think I said that recently. Okay. I wonder if I pulverize this enough. Some of these chunks feel a little big. But hey, Buddha, I really need to get myself a food processor. You just looked it up? Oh, okay. So right now, I'm just taking the time to press the crust into the pie pan. Happy early birthday, love. Thank you, Taylor. Did the filling disappear into the crumbs? Yeah, yeah, essentially. It's part of the mix. Like, kind of like how the butter melts into it, too, you know? I hope this crust stays together once it's baked. I normally buy pre-made crusts. It's just easier. You can buy pre-made Oreo crusts. But I really wanted to, like, try for this. For my birthday. For my birthday? I just said birthday real fucking weird. Okay. Alright, this is not too bad. I think it's like there's some chunks that are a little chunky. You know? But if you don't have a food processor, this'll do you. The dab will do you. Okay. Let me wash my hands. Oh my god, I hated the way that felt. But I didn't feel like I'd get a good feel if I was wearing gloves. So I didn't. Okay, crust is prepped to start baking. Okay. Alright. Now, this isn't like the hardest thing in the world, right? But this is something I'm just not used to doing. And I am worried about, like, not managing the temperatures correctly. And, like, accidentally curdling and like, I don't want scrambled eggs in my pie. Like, I might cry. But, you know what I mean? Okay, so the first stage of the filling. So in a small saucepan, whisk together the sugar and eggs. So the sugar is 1 1/3 cups of granulated sugar. And then after you whisk that together, you set it over medium-low heat and cook, whisking constantly until the mixture reaches the temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit and coats the back of a metal spoon. Remove from heat and stir in the melted chocolate and vanilla until smooth. Set aside to cool to room temp, about 75 minutes, stirring occasionally. Alright. Is this preheated yet? Oh, Rosie! Girl! So, I remember to put away the sweet potatoes this time. But this is what seeped from the sweet potatoes. And it wasn't like this before I preheated the oven. This is just like sweet potato syrup. It does not smell nice. Anywho, we persevere. Alright. We're going to put that in there. Set a 10-minute timer. Start. Okay. So, let me see. 1/8, 1/4, 1/3. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Got a timer going. I'm probably not even going to start this until the crust is done. Just because, like, I don't want to get... that's going to be fun cleaning. Well, thankfully, it's on the silicone sheet. So, that'll be easier to deal with. Once it cools, I can basically peel it off. Tell me how I know. Not from personal experience or anything. But it might be stained. Which, you know, that's life. Okay. Let me move this garbage can closer to me. Alright, so I've got 4, and I did bring them to room temperature. I'm hoping this will help prevent the potential, like, curdling, scrambling of egg issue. I've never, at least, okay, it's fine. Girl. Oh, I got more shell in there. Good job. Okay, I just heard a popping noise. And I'm hoping... So, where's that coming from? Okay, everything looks fine. I might have been hearing things. Okay. I'm so excited. I have a bunch of packages to open up tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's everything I bought for myself, but I'm still very excited because I got myself a bunch of things I wanted for my, and I was like, it's my birthday, so I got like I got some stuff for myself, and also just some like necessity stuff. But happy early birthday, Rosie! Thank you, Nico. right, so 1. So this is a 1/3 cup, but I need 1 1/3 cup, so I need 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. Hello. Okay. This is thick. Okay. All right. I'm just really worried about screwing this up. You should make the rolling pin smash face an emote. That's a good idea. I like to have the patience and talent to bake, but I'm very basic. I'm a very basic cook, but I admire people who can cook, though. Well, thank you, Loco Lupe. You're not blocked, Parkers. Oh, happy early birthday. Let's see. You found yesterday's mac and cheese in your oven? Yeah, I don't normally leave stuff in the oven. I don't know what's been up with me recently with these sweet potatoes. Well, because I didn't leave any in there this time. I just left the pan. Because I was, like, trying to get that put away. Okay, I'm going to need the powdered sugar later. So let me pull that out. Okay, let me set that down. Okay, let me read this. Okay. And small pan with the other over medium low heat whisking constantly until mixture reaches 160. Coats back the spoon. Remove melted chocolate. Okay, so the butter is after room temp. Once room temp, use an electric mixer to beat the butter until light and fluffy, about 2 to 3 minutes. Gradually add cooled chocolate mixture, then beat on high speed for 5 minutes or until light and fluffy. Okay. So we're going to aerate the butter in the mixer before you put in the room mix in the room temp mixture. Okay, we got 4 minutes left. And then once that's done, I'll need to clean out the KitchenAid. Okay. Wait, where does the cream go? You mean to tell me I've reread this recipe 20 times? Fuck! Oh my god. Okay. Crust smells great, though. Yeah, I get it. It's always Owen. He's always a fucking problem. Anyway. Okay, fuck. don't remember what. Oh my god. I don't even remember what recipe it was. I think I found it on my phone. So I don't even know if I can find it in my history. Oh my god, I'm too tired for this. How did I fuck this up? How did I do this? Like... I did this a long time ago, too. Oh my god. Wait, search. Hi. Nope. Aw, fuck. I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking. I just need to find at least a similar recipe. Even if it's not the exact same one. This looks promising, actually. This looks really promising. Is this the recipe? This is my recipe. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Okay. Preheat. Okay. Place that. Cool. I found my oh, I got lucky. Oh, thank God. I did not take long. An electric mixer. Okay. Oh, I need to mix. Hold on. I need to mix the cream. Where does the butter go? Okay, I'm losing my mind. Okay, hold on. I think there might... I'm going to reread this recipe in full in a second and make sure I'm not missing it. But I think there might be an error in the recipe. I'm going to double check because it could just be me being a freaking doofus. Okay, I don't need the oven again, so we can turn that off. I can put that aside. Like that. I said turn that off. There we go. Oh, I get it. Okay. Alright, hold on, guys. Sorry, let me reread this, because, yeah. Yeah, the filling calls for butter and cream, right? Okay, so in a small saucepan, whisk together granulated sugar and eggs, set over medium-low heat, and cook, whisking constantly until the mixture reaches 160 and coats the back of the spoon. Remove from heat and stir melted chocolate and vanilla until smooth. Set aside to cool to room temperature, stirring occasionally. Using... Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, I see what I missed. All right. Using an electric mixer, beat the butter until light and fluffy, about 2 to 3 minutes. Gradually add in the cooled mixture. And then I didn't write down step 5. So in a separate clean bowl, use an electric mixer to beat the cream until it begins to thicken. Okay, I only have the KitchenAid, so I'm going to have to finagle that, but I can make that work. Okay, so no, this was a Rosie error. Okay, so first you beat just the butter. I'm going to move the butter into a separate bowl to then work in the room temperature mix. Okay, so, and then I will rinse that out, because then I have to use that to beat the cream for the mixture as well. And then I have to also use the KitchenAid for the homemade whipped cream. Oh, okay. I'm telling you, I'm going all out for this, all right? So, let's get going. Let me move you guys back over to the sink, or not the sink, the oven, away from the sink. Okay. Alright. Alright. It wouldn't be me if it wasn't some chaos. Alright, oh, I need to move this to cool. This is going to take a while to cool anyway, and then the other mixture's going to need time to cool too. But I'm trying to be, you know, mindful of my time. Oh, that does hurt a little bit. Okay. I just don't want to crush my pie crust. I just forgot to write down the cream step. Okay. But I found the recipe, so we Gucci. Alright, and then I have my new thank you mountain bike for the new candy thermometer because I'm going to get to use it for the first time. Okay. Okay. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna... Let's make sure we're using this right. Let's turn this on. And then this is adjustable, right? This is adjustable. I remember this being adjustable. Okay, looks like it. Is that on Celsius? Yeah, that's on Celsius. How do I change that? Why is that on Celsius? That's rude. Oh, okay. Hold it. Got it. Alright. Okay. Alright. I'm trying to make sure it's struggling to stay in place. Hi guys, I'm sorry. I'm really like focused right now. Let me try something. I don't want it to touch the bottom of the pan, but I'm having a little difficulty getting it to stay in place. Okay, so we're going to turn on the single burner. I'm going to put it on like 4. Oh, God bless it all. Stay put. Okay. I'm going to take this out for a minute. All right, that's just annoying. It might just be the size of this pan. I don't know. But I don't want to leave it in there right now. Again, I'm sleep deprived and tired, so it's seriously just be a me problem. Hi, everybody. I'm back. Okay, sorry. Hello. It seems to be working, like, thermometer-wise, but I don't know if it's just, like... I think it's meant for, like, a bigger pan. I think that's the problem. Because it's like top heavy in this size of a pan. But, okay. I'm just gonna... I'm going to need to melt that chocolate soonish. I'm going to try to time that. Where's the recipe? Okay, that's cooling. What did I do? Oh, it's right here. Okay. This together, sugar and eggs. $160 coats the back of the middle spoon. Okay. I've got equal parts sweet, semi-sweet, and milk chocolate. Honestly, because it's what I have. So. we've reached 85. Oh, hold on. It's much better to use than the other thermometer we had. I like, this also is such a low temp that other thermometer would have been useless. So I'm really glad I have this one. Another spoon. French silk pie is to die for. I've never made this. I don't even know. I've only had like the refrigerated like custardy pudding pies, you know? I don't even know if any of them were considered French silk or not. Okay, we're about to hit 100. So we've got some time to get to 160. We just hit 100. Okay, cool. We're gonna have some serious downtime while I wait for everything to cool. I should probably eat dinner, but I'm just so overly tired. I'm just like not that hungry. Hot. Is really hot, so I don't want to scorch this. Happy birthday tomorrow. Wishing you a day full of blessings. You deserve it, a silent viewer. You're a great person. I love your content. Enjoy it. Kaylin, thank you so much. Now y'all fighting over me. Are y'all fighting over me in the chat or fighting over someone else? I missed some stuff. It's so hot. I need to just hold it with it. I eat chocolate chips all the time. Nice. It's reached the stage where like maybe I want to microwave it for like 15 more seconds, but it might finish melting on its own. The bowl's really hot. Yes, this bowl is microwavable. I actually I bought 2 of them from an Asian food store. Okay. Don't forget to babysit this. Okay, where are we at? Okay. Alright, we're getting close to 120. Okay, we're getting close to 125. Oh, we're getting close to 130. Okay, it's slowing down. Okay, it's just about to hit 130. This is looking nice, very velvety. No curdles. I just need to keep stirring it. Okay, because I'm trying to have this timed to where it's basically melted. But it doesn't have too long to sit. But I'm not waiting on the chocolate to melt. Ooh, I might have timed this really well. So, see, I microwaved it for a total of a minute, and then you just gotta, like, get it to stir. During this part, I can't be as interactive with chat. I'm sorry. I'm dead. Ooh, we're getting close to 160, y'all. I'm babysitting this now. We're at the babysitting stage. Actually, before I babysit, let me not forget the vanilla and the chocolate. How much vanilla? My heart decides how much vanilla. Alright. Let me stir that in. Almost there. Okay. Let me turn that off. Alright. Okay. What the fuck? Why is this chocolate suddenly acting weird? Maybe I just didn't time it perfectly. Maybe just trust the process. Oh no, did I fuck this up? Oh my god, did I fuck this up? Okay, we're just gonna take a fucking breath. This sucks right now, and it's probably just because I'm tired and pissy. But let me focus here. Okay. I think it just wasn't as melted. Maybe I should have threw it back in the microwave. Come on. Let's just trust the process. Yeah, it's coming together. I'm just really impatient and tired, and I don't have a lot of room for bullshit right now, and this is feeling a little bullshitty. But I think I might have fucked up by putting the vanilla in the chocolate. And I'm really hoping that's not the case. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought the recipe said to do that, but I just reread it, and I think I took it too literally. The chocolate wasn't burnt. I can guarantee that. I know I've burnt chocolate before on this channel. I know what that looks like. Oh, no. I'm not putting her back on heat. It's melting. It's just taking patience and time. I had the chocolate sitting there for a minute, and I thought I had the timing down okay, but it's working out. I'm just vigorously whisking until it's completely combined. Off heat. It doesn't smell burnt. The chocolate, like, I can guarantee the chocolate's not burnt. I know what burnt chocolate smells like. I won't eat burnt chocolate. This is coming together. Thank God. Just gotta whisk this last little bits of chocolate in. This is why I should have waited a little longer. Oh, thank you. That's a really good point. Yeah. I got a little bit of that rag on that burner. Good thing I have Goo Gone. Because that rag bit looks a little gooey. You like burnt chocolate brownies? I could never do burnt chocolate. Okay. This is my first time ever attempting a more, like, I guess you could say, like, complex technique for a dessert like this. Like, with the, I don't know what the method is called when you cream the sugar and eggs together and, like, cook it on a low heat like this. Now add in the THC oil. Bitch, if I had THC oil, that would be lit. Okay, this is how it's supposed to be. Oh my God. Uh-huh. Patience, bitch. All you need is some patience. Get some patience. That is so ridiculously good. Wow. And I like that I did part semi-sweet, part milk chocolate. Like, that's a vibe. I think a lot of the recipes say all semi-sweet, or you can sub it for milk chocolate if that's what you prefer. And I think that the combo, 4 ounces semi-sweet, 4 ounces milk chocolate, that's a fucking vibe. No, mountain bike, I have to wait for it to be room temp. This is not done. This is stage 1. So we're waiting for the crust to cool and this to cool. I'm gonna go ahead and set, like, it said about 75 minutes. I'm gonna set an hour timer just to check in on it. And then I don't even like chocolate and I want to taste it. Bro, we about to not waste what's on this whisk. Let me tell you. Wow. Wow. This is so good. I mean, it does have like a crazy amount of sugar in it, so it's not that surprising. But, like, goddamn. It's really fudgy. Okay. Let's, okay, we've got an hour. So let's take this and move it over here. So it can cool better over here. And then I need to swap out my lights real quick. 1 second. The next step is we're waiting for everything to get to room temp. And then I beat the cream and butter separately and fold it into the... I believe, is that like... I wonder if that's considered a ganache? No, a ganache is not an eggs, right? This is entertaining? Well, that's good. I hope it's entertaining for good reasons. Because I had a moment where I was doubting myself there, but I'm kind of killing it right now. Let's not get too cocky though, but I'm quite pleased. All right, so that's doing that. All right, so I'm gonna kind of go over this again, and I'm doing this also so I don't fucking forget steps because I'm running on no sleep. Okay. So once the chocolate is room temp, use an electric mixer to beat. It's gonna be the cream. I'm gonna have to pull up the laptop to follow that exactly, but basically beat the cream till it's, I think, a stiff peak, it said. Something like that. We'll double check on the computer. And then I will fold that into the ganache mixture. And then we'll basically repeat the process with the butter. I believe it was cream, then butter. I will double check the recipe. But I only wrote down one of those steps when I wrote this down in my notebook, and by the grace of God, I found the same recipe. After I clicked around for a minute. Yes, stiff peaks, I said. Yeah, I mean, you're on some shit sometimes, I swear. Anyway, okay, so we did the crust. That's done. And then I'm making a topping, like a whipped cream topping, which is going to be similar to making the stiff peaked cream. This recipe alone calls for like a lot of cream. Hence why I have so much cream in my fridge right now. Okay. But I've got some time to kill, so we are going to clean up a little bit. Let me bring you with me. Okay. Let me wash this. Mountain Bike, thank you so much for this thermometer. It worked out great. I think that the clip will work a lot better on, like, when you're, like, frying in, like, larger pans and you have it up higher. I think when it's smaller, it is lump-free, Leonie. Let me turn that off. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. So, just gonna get that little bit off there. Oh my God, I wish I had Diet Coke. Right now I just have, okay, there we go, it's hot. Oh, right, I also have to deal with this shit. Fucking rip. See, it pops right off. Oh, it spilled a little onto the cookie sheet. Oh, it smells so bad. Oh, you accidentally, like, burn the seepage from a sweet potato. Such an unpleasant smell. Alright, yeah, that's gonna soak for a bit. Alright, I'm just adding some Dawn soap to that. Let me soak that for a bit. Alright. And then we're gonna just address this chocolate right now. Okay. This dishwasher's almost ready to run too, so I should be able to. Do I need this again? 1/3 cup? Yes, I do. I was right. I'm going to want to use this for the cream the same way I did for the sugar. Okay. And then since I've been doing all those deep cleaning streams, I've been doing a pretty damn good job of, like, keeping up with this kind of stuff in a way I normally don't. Cool. Yeah, the chocolate just got thick because I let it sit around too long. Yeah. And had I timed that better, that process wouldn't have been stressful. But it worked out in the end. So that's good. It's delicious. Clump free. Hell yeah. And then that can go there. Can go there. That can go there. Oh, actually I need to rinse. I got some chocolate splatter on the sink. Okay. And then, oh, let me try tackling this silicone sheet real quick. Oh, hell yeah. That broke it right up. Okay. Alright. Like, if you guys saw how bad it was before, I didn't get that spot perfectly. But I'm about to try again. Okay. There we go. This is why you should get silicone mats. This didn't even stain. That's surprising. Like, this isn't even like the final wash. This was just like the preliminary wash to get the shit off. Okay. Let me close this. And then move this. And grab this. You're cooking, what are you cooking up, cold brew? Will the pink stuff work? I think you can use them, let's see. I just was craving like a chocolatey, like custardy pie. And this was the recipe I found. And I think it's gonna be exactly what I want. That's sweet, Tam. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's take a look here. Well, shit. I may have run out of the room. Alright, let me like verify what I need to verify right now. How are we an hour in already? What the fuck? I don't feel like I've been live that long. How am I an hour in? Oh my god, I got 50 minutes left on that timer. Fuck! Okay. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it is butter first. Okay, butter first. Okay, separate bowl. Use electric mixer. I don't have a electric mixer that I trust. To beat the cream until it begins to thicken. Add the powdered sugar. And beat stiff peaks. Oh, I need powdered sugar for this part too? I did write that down. Okay. Okay. I have very little space to write this. Then beat cream until thickened. Add powdered sugar. And beat till stiff. Fold into chocolate and butter mix. Okay, I can make that work. Okay, so I'm beating this into my head because if I fuck up this pie, I might just shove my face in it. And I don't want to do that. Because this ain't a clown's birthday, it's my birthday. But I digress. Okay, so we're gonna do beat butter, light and fluffy, about 2 to 3 minutes. Gradually add cold chocolate mixture, then beat on high for 5 minutes until light and fluffy. In a separate clean bowl, use an electric mixer to beat the cream until it begins to thicken. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to move that from my KitchenAid bowl into a different bowl. Then clean the KitchenAid bowl, then do the cream part. Because that's just the way I'm going to need to do it. So then once I fold that into the chocolate mixture, pour the mixture into the pan, smoothing evenly. The pie will be tall with filling. Chill for 6 hours. At this point, the pie can be stored for up to 2 days at a time. Oh, so I'm not going to make the whipped cream till tomorrow. Oh. I mean, okay. That's fine. We'll let the chat learn the recipe. You're definitely going to need a mixture. You have to beat it a long time. I've made a few of these. Well, yeah, I have a KitchenAid mixer, Jizzo. So what they're saying here is that you beat the butter and then you mix in the chocolate filling. And then they want you to grab a separate clean bowl and use a separate handheld mixer to do the cream and then fold it into the original bowl. Instead, I'm doing the same thing because I'm going to do the butter, bring in the chocolate, beat it for the 5 minutes it says or whatever. Then instead of grabbing a separate mixer, because I don't have a handheld mixer to use that I can use properly, I'm going to just transfer that mix to a different bowl, quickly clean out that bowl, and make the cream in the same KitchenAid. Yeah. So it's just using what I have. So, okay. Man, I'm fucking tired. Okay. Getting cooler, so that's good. Yeah. It's just essentially transferring the butter and chocolate to a separate bowl, so I can, because I only have one KitchenAid bowl. If I had 2 KitchenAid bowls, then I would just swap them out. But there's like a base and everything. Like if you use a KitchenAid, if you've used a KitchenAid, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, my brother's gonna be home like any minute, so I need to be prepared for that. Okay, I'm gonna wash this bowl real quick, actually. Because the inside is actually not that bad, but the outside looks like grody. It looks like dishwasher splashed on it or something, so we're just gonna do a good little deep clean of this bowl real quick. Oh. Hi, Carmela. Yeah, I'm very excited. It's the first part's come out pretty good. It was a little touch and go. Because I probably should have waited a couple more minutes to melt the chocolate. I was just worried about that, so it was like it had like slightly set a little bit, but I just kept whisking and that fixed it. Jesus. I told you guys, when I'm sleep deprived, you can tell. Like, I can't fucking string a sentence together to save my life. I think I cuss more. I don't know what that's about. Your birthday is going to be so amazing tomorrow. I'm so excited. Thank you, Yummy Poo. Marie Callender's Choco Pie is yummy. Yeah, so I'm kind of hoping that this is like a way better version of those kinds of pies. Like, that's kind of the goal, you know? I'm going to actually take this washcloth, too, and just clean this face a good bit. So it looks like I'm making a whipped cream tomorrow, which makes sense, you know. It'll also be easier to store, I feel. Are you use Sally's baking? No, I'm not using that. I'm using some random website's recipe. Let's see. It's my birthday. I really don't give a fuck. Let me live. I also really don't have a filter when I'm sleep deprived, so there's that. Doo-doo-doo. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna just very carefully maneuver this. I'm just gonna plug this in now, actually, so it's handled. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'd say this pie is officially room temp. So, let's see. This could use some more time. For sure. The pie is definitely room temp. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's just like timing and temperature techniques. You have to be very exact. Part of the cream. Yes, that's correct. So I am whipping cream into like a whipped cream essentially to fold into the pie mix, correct. But I'm also going to tomorrow like make a fresh whipped cream to like decorate the pie with or top the pie with. I think my mom said she might be watching. So, Mom, if you're watching at some point, could you, like, send me a little reminder text to remind me where we keep the piping bags and stuff? I don't need it till tomorrow, but... I'd like to maybe try to make the pie look nice. Well, yeah, so the pie has to refrigerate for at least 6 hours, but can last for up to 2 days well enough in the fridge. So I'm basically just making the pie now. No, my mom's in Norway. I used shaved chocolate on top. Yeah, so I have, I do have some leftover chocolate chips. So I was thinking about adding just a little bit of those on top. Because I don't really like a cocoa powder, you know, whatever the fuck. Dahlia Daniels, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate the support so much. Thank you. Your brother's birthday's tomorrow also? Well, that's cool, Lisa. She was in the chat. I missed her. Yeah, she texted me asking me to let her know when I was going live. Because she was baking. Yeah. Do you got birthday candles? No. But it's like gonna be a pie with whipped cream. I didn't even think about that, to be honest. But, It probably wouldn't work great. I literally took a chocolate bar and used a potato peeler. Oh, thanks, Mom. She texted me. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's why you just gotta behave. Ugh, yeah, I don't feel like eating. I'm just not. Maybe I'll eat later. But we have a lull right now. I do want a drink. Yeah, I know I can use a gallon storage bag too, but I want to see if I can find one of the bigger tips and do like some, like a nice little border of like, you know, like the, you know what I'm talking about? I hear my brother. You have to have candles? Well, I guess I could ask my brother to bring home some candles, but it's a pie. Like what if I feel like it'll melt the pie or melt into the pie, you know? I don't know. I could just like light a random candle we have and call it Gucci. You know. Oh, coming. Oh, oh! I've got an Ipsy to open tomorrow too. Thank you. I forgot I signed back up for full BoxyCharm, but could you do me a solid and just set this on the couch with the other packages for tomorrow? Thank you. How was your day?
It was
okay. Well, I'm in the middle of making the chocolate pie for my birthday tomorrow.
sounds really good.
Yeah. It's going good so far. I'm kind of surprised. Because it's not I'm basically trying to make a homemade version of those kinds of pies we really like from like Marie Callender, the Edwards cream pies, you know? Oh, Levi? Okay, hi. Oh, alright. All the time we got? 35 minutes. Hell yeah, dog. Whew. But this hopefully means that I'll crash when I'm done. I'll sleep real good like a little baby. And then I'll be full of energy for tomorrow's seafood boil. And my birthday. And all the presents I get to open. I bought most of them for myself. But you guys have like spoiled me so much over the month of November. Like, I can't even like thank you enough for that. Honest to God, like I'm so blessed. Oh, Mom says you can use the piping tips with storage bags. That's true. I believe the tips and couplers are in the Wilson toolbox in the garage. Got it. Yeah, I'll take a look see, cause I just want to. The tips are what's important. I'll take a look see. I guess I could technically try to look right now. I'm just tired and don't wanna. Oh, fuck it. Let's go. All right. Ugh. I'm so overwhelmed. Oh, is it back here, I think? I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. Whew. Okay. Fuck! Oh, shit! I just found a bunch of cake and pie pans that I wish I knew we had. Okay. Whew. Okay. Oh no, those pictures are like almost 10 years old. No one looks like that anymore. I appreciate the concern. So this is what my mom's talking about. She's been chilling in the garage. We don't use it too often, clearly. Okay. Fuck, I'm tired. Okay. Alright. So this is a cake decorating tool caddy. Carries everything you need to decorate on the go. Perfect storage box for all Wilton tools and accessories. Hey, Salma. Let's see. Ooh, like I think this tip would be perfect for what I'm going for. Maybe this tip. It's double stacked. These need a good soak. Mom, how old are these dies? There's no expirations on them. They probably don't expire. And maybe they do. These small ones look like really separated and oily and bad. The bigger ones, this one looks fine, but the bigger ones look good. Like, these might be newer? I'm not using any of the coloring today. But yeah, these don't look right. And then oh yeah, there's some Christmas cookie cutters in here. And oh, butterfly one. Fun. Okay. Has my mom said anything about the colors? Oh. I missed some stuff, I think. Look at the numbers. Do you have 1M? This is 2D. It's also a 2D. It's a 108. They're freaking old icing colors. Okay, well, I need to throw these out. These are not usable. I can tell. As a baker, they do expire, and usually the expiration date is on the box. And if it's on the container, they use black print, so it's hard to see. Well, Mom, I mean, I'm sorry. These have to get trashed. They're unusable. There's so many here, and they're not really organized in any specific way. So I don't know. There's like a 48, a 26, another 26, a 24, a 21, a couple 21s, a 9. That's an 11. It's a 136, a 98, a 352. I don't see anything 1M. It seems to be they're all like numbers. Between like 1 and 100 or something. Like 1 to 200 it seems. I don't think we have every number of the 200, but these are not organized super great. Does anybody have any good tips of a way to like soak these guys to get them easily cleaned if they have kind of like they're just kind of like not the cleanest. They're a little grubby looking. I only need those two for tomorrow to test out. Okay. The 2D will do. Yeah. But I really like this 108 though. I'd have to see how it translates. Baking soda and vinegar soak. Good call. Okay, I'm going to keep this in the house. I'm tossing these. And I missed it. Okay, cool. Whatever. This will be a project for another day. Because maybe I can do something fun with these for, the holidays. What's my plan after what? This live? Sleeping. Okay, you said yep, throw out. Okay. Yeah, the bigger ones I think are the gel ones. Those look good. Like those don't look like they're a problem. They honestly look even like newer even by like the labels. Wait, I'm not busting your chops for them not being organized. Was someone busting your chops? I'm not upset about that. I want to deep clean them anyway, so I can get them clean and dried, and then I can organize them myself. It'll just be something else I can do on a live. I've been trying to find little projects to do. I'm sorry if you thought I was busting your chops. I wasn't trying to. I am really sleep deprived, so I just sometimes naturally come off bitchier even when I'm not trying. Oh, you're teasing me? See? Okay, sorry, Mom. I was like, what? What are you talking about? I need to go to bed. I just go to bed. Okay. Alright. Alright. I stink at cake and cookie decorating. They taste delicious, but don't look that great. Yeah, my mom's way better at decorating than I am. I don't know about anyone else, but I've had a head cold for the past week. It's miserable. The past couple of days, I haven't really mentioned it, and it hasn't been affecting me too much, like when I'm not in bed, but I feel like when I'm laying down especially, I just feel kind of congested and like, kind of just like, ugh, like, you know, just like kind of yucky. Mom scared me. I'm quite pleased with myself. Okay, I mean, we're getting there. It's at like 90 degrees right now. Wow, it really tastes like fudge. like it's like my great aunt Opal's fudge is like so sweet it can hurt your teeth sometimes. And this tastes like her fudge but less sweet, which honestly like is a vibe. Cause her fudge is great, but my God, you can't eat more than 1 or 2 squares at a time, or you're just like, you know. Basically, like a chocolate mousse pie. It's the French silk pie. It seems like it's kind of a mix of like a chocolate mousse pie and a custard pie. That's really kind of like, I feel like the best way I can explain it, because it's got eggs in it. But I don't really like custard pie, because I feel like it's kind of just like a sweet quiche in the experiences that I've had it. I know someone through someone else that like really is into custard pie, and they were like they sold it as like this amazing thing. And I tried it. I had to be nice and like save face, but I was like this gnarly. I can't do this. But this is like, is it gonna do anything for your birthday? Probably not. So you pre-bake the crust, and then you cook the egg chocolate part. I ate earlier. I'm just not hungry. Okay, the phrase sweet ganache or sweet quiche makes me gag. Yeah, it's, yeah, very that. Happy almost birthday. Thank you, Angela. $34. The fact that I'm technically in my mid-30s now, but like the fact that I'm almost middle 30s, like dead middle 30s, is just wild. I don't feel 30. Okay, just wanted to be sure you cooked the part with eggs. Yes, of course. Yeah, I think you might have missed it in the beginning. That was like touch and go. I thought I really fucked up the pie for a second, but I just needed more patience is really what it boiled down to. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna beat the butter. I'm sleep deprived, so I'm like being overly cautious about how easily I could fuck this up. Beat the butter about 2 to 3 minutes, then gradually add in cool mixture. Beat on high for 5 minutes or until light and fluffy. Being a diva is eternal, though. Clock that tea. I've never made rice pudding. I think my mom made tapioca pudding. My dad really likes tapioca pudding. I don't know. She might have made it, and I was supposed to try it, and then I think I ended up not trying it. I don't remember, to be fair. But I haven't had it in recent history to say that I have a valid opinion on it. Okay, Macho. Cool. It's day too late for that. I really don't care. I don't have a magic eraser. The amount of shit I got for using the Goo Gone on a goo stain was wild. I wanted to try out Goo Gone because I'd never used it before. And I found something that was gooey. And I made it gone. Why were people so triggered about it in my comments? It was so weird. I was like, okay, you might have done it another way. Congratulations, I guess. Like, okay. fucking weird. Like, why do you care so much? That's my thought. Is like, is it your fridge? Was it your hands cleaning it? No? Okay. I cleaned it yesterday oh yeah, Mom, I cleaned the fridge. I did not deep clean the shelving parts, but I did the inside of both doors. And this shelf, I spilled a partially opened sauce packet of like orange chicken sauce. And so I took the shelving out. I scraped up the excess goo and I put a little bit of Goo Gone. Waited a minute, and then like it came right up, and it was so easy. It was great, but for some reason I'm a fucking idiot for doing it that way. Like, God, people just love to nitpick the stupidest shit, because it's like I'm literally just cleaning my refrigerator, but because I'm cleaning it, I'm doing it wrong. Okay, just shut the fuck up. I don't even care. Just shut the fuck up. That's all. I need to go to bed. It's not that deep. I'm just cranky. It's like, if you want to critique how to clean my fridge, then come fucking clean it. Oh, and not shut the fuck up. That's where I land on that. Like, it was just so weird to me, the amount of comments I got about it. I was like, what the fuck? I don't think I kept all of them up, because a couple of them were like really fucking mean. But you're cracking me up. Hey, unless you're making a toxic gas with cleaning chemicals, clean how you like. That's what I'm saying. How's that silk pie coming along? We are waiting for the mixture to get room temp. I thought you did a good job. Thanks, Mom. And it's your fridge, so really, that's your opinion is the only one that matters. So there you go. Okay, so 10 tablespoons of butter means I'll just need 2 tablespoons from this stick, and then the rest can go in my butter dish. Yeah, I do want to get to deep cleaning the other parts, but I'm just like so exhausted. I have a lot of projects I want to get to. I'll get to it at some point, but I cleaned out the fridge of anything that needed to get rid of and organized it. And I cleaned the doors, and yeah. So yeah, I'm excited because tomorrow's live is probably gonna be really long because I have a lot of packages, and I guess I'll just wait to see how hungry I am, because I guess I haven't decided if I'm gonna open presents first or make the seafood boil and pie first, like finish the pie. Don't be afraid. Yeah, be afraid and do it anyways. Because I don't think it's fair to tell people to not be afraid. Because sometimes your fear is real fucking valid. And, like, saying don't be afraid isn't going to make you not afraid. But you can make the choice to do it anyways. Sometimes. I mean, I don't think in every scenario that's always possible. But for the most part, I really like that phrase. Huh? It'll probably be 6 tomorrow. But yeah, if you guys have any input, I'm probably gonna base the decision on, like, if I'm, like, pretty hungry by 6 and, like, I'm feeling ready to eat, I might just jump in and make the food, and then do presents, like, after I've eaten. Or I might do it at the top of the live. I don't know. It'll just depend on the vibes. I'll be able to join your live tomorrow. I'm so excited. Oh, cool. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be probably a pretty long stream, cause just getting, like, the water up to boil is gonna take a while. Well, maybe I can get that part set up and then open presents while we're waiting. That's an idea. I hope we could do a countdown together. I'm gonna be asleep by midnight tonight. I hope. I'll be at work all day tomorrow. 16 hours. So I'll be patiently waiting for you. Oh my goodness. 16 hours. That's crazy. You poor thing. Oh my god. If you put a lid on the pot, it'll boil quick. Well, I need to go actually like grab it, but we have this really big, not pre-cook the water. Oh no, you mean like before I go live? That's actually not a bad idea. It's gonna be a really big stock pot, but like there's a lot of prep. Like I need to. Like cut up the corn. Probably wash the corn. I don't work with like corn on the cob a lot, so I might be looking kind of dumb while I'm working with the corn, trying to figure out how to get it how I want it. I'm pretty sure I know how to not de-shed it. There's a fucking dehusk it. Girl, you lived in Nebraska for years. You know what the fuck it's called. Do the prep before the live. Yeah, I actually did a lot of prep before the live. Like I pre-weighed out the chocolate. I like gathered all the ingredients. I pulled everything that I needed out for the most part. Like I think I forgot one or two small things. Shuck, thank you. Good God. I was like, I know what the word is. It's in my brain somewhere. Yeah, shuck the corn, silly. Just husking the corn. I was thinking corn huskers. Yeah, that's where I got that from. Just cut it into threes and call it a day. No, I want a very specific experience because it's my birthday. So I'm going to have it my way. We're going to be Burger King up in this bitch. But, I'm going to have it my way. There ain't no highway tomorrow. It's just my way. So. Not you always have it your way. Well, on my birthday, I should have it my way. You're so tired, you're getting delirious. You're completely correct, Carmela. I have, like, no filter right now. I am just, like, I'm hanging on by a shred of patience. And we're just gonna smile through it and get through it. But I'm pissed. I'm never eating Subway again. That was an upsetting experience. I'm glad I was able to sleep it off, but it's led to this moment. I like you with no filter. I can be dangerous. I get myself in trouble when I don't have a filter, though. That's my problem. Like, I don't know how to, like, not get myself in trouble. I get real spicy. And I get real... You look fine. No. Okay. Sorry. Pause. I'm not talking about, like, a filter on my face. I'm talking about, like, a filter for my words in my mouth. I never use filters. Like, this has never been me. When, like, Snapchat first came out with filters, I think I played with them like everyone else did. But very quickly, I realized that, like, filters really give you a false sense of self. Hey, Rosie, has Levi's birthday already passed or is it coming up? His birthday's next month. The 16th. Mine's tomorrow. Yeah, you're good, hun. Yeah, so I'm just not like a filter girly pop. I've never, I don't know. They just feel really inauthentic to me. It's like the silly filters, like when you're playing, like if you've got kids and you're like playing with Snapchat filters, like that's cute, that's fine, that's whatever. But like the people that like only post photos, when they're in filters, like I just don't get that. Like that's not my vibe. Like I think there's a lot of shit that can be said about me, but being like using filters isn't one of them. I'm a Valentine's Day baby. Am I? I don't know. That's because you have a natural beauty. Well, that's sweet. Thank you. There's a woman on YouTube who uses so many filters. She looks like a cartoon character. It's ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I like my face. I feel like I have a nice face. I don't feel like it needs a filter. I mean, my hair's not the greatest at the moment, and I'm wearing a chef's hat, and I look a little fucked up because I'm really tired. Like, I'm completely sober. I'm just exhausted. And you can tell I look exhausted, but like, when I'm well rested, hydrated, my hair's freshly blue dried, I think I look pretty nice. I just don't think like filters are good for people, especially people with like mental health issues. I think it's like a much less. Words are hard, Rosie. I feel like filters are like a far less egregious version of AI, meaning that like AI has a lot of significant negative effects on people's mental health in different ways and how it's utilized for different reasons. And I feel like filters were like the prehistoric age of that. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about filters as like the Stone Age of AI, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm onto something. Maybe I'm just spitballing. Why do I not like AI? Why do you like AI? Let's ask that question. I think AI is just going to contribute to the death of our planet so much faster and like the demise of our society. And maybe I sound like a fucking like, 90-year-old who's pissed that the internet exists. Maybe I sound like the equivalent of that. I don't know. But AI, especially generative AI, fills me with rage. I hate AI. I think I saw this TikTok the other day of this like 18-year-old girl literally crashing out and just crying because she's in like video production or like theater, something creative. She's in some creative field. And she was just like crashing out and I felt a very valid reason and way, like she like just venting about how she feels like AI is like the death of creativity and artist expression and all this stuff. And I was like, girl, you're preaching to the fucking choir. Because like generative AI is basically the copy paste of other people's work, just to create like a humanoid like piece of media. And it's the definition of soulless. It steals from other people's work. It's unreliable, and when used incorrectly is dangerous. It is genuinely dangerous. It is causing AI psychosis in people. It is something that I can see and understand how some applications are beneficial. It is unrealistic to expect that there's any way to like kill the use of AI. It's happening. It's here. It is what it is in that sense, right? But I think that we as like society need to really band together and just like shame the fuck out of generative AI. Because AI for like different office applications and like I guess technical applications, I think there's room there where that can be a very beneficial thing, but it's killing jobs, it's stealing artists' work, and it's just further dumbing down like the societal expectations of like the media we consume. And I'm not here for it. And I'll never be here for it. And I really hate the normalization of it. I hate it. hate it. So that was my little soapbox rant. It will affect young people way more. My heart breaks for the children that will never know a world without AI. Can I be so real about that for a second? I feel so much for this younger generation because it's like my generation specifically. I remember being a young child playing with chalk on the sidewalk. Like, I remember playing out in the streets all day and, like, running around, building tunnels in snow in my front yard when I was in Michigan when I was little. Like, I remember the world without smartphones. And I watched the rapid growth of technology throughout my childhood and adolescence. And was there for the prehistoric age of social media. I didn't really use the, what was that? Was it called Zynga? The Zynga journals? Like the pre-MySpace website. I didn't use it that much because I wasn't allowed to have MySpace, and I didn't start being more rebellious until MySpace was more mainstream. So I didn't really make those types of websites. Zynga, LiveJournal, yeah, okay, so Zynga and LiveJournal were two different things. So I didn't really use Zynga or LiveJournal, but I did use MySpace, and, you know, our generation did get to experience certain things that, like, Gen Z and now Gen Alpha, it's just like, it makes me sad in a way, and it makes me feel like a boomer when I say that sometimes, because it's like maybe how people talk like about how life was before the television was invented, you know what I mean? But like and that's yeah, I was I was so scared of LimeWire because my dad convinced me that like my computer would basically explode if I downloaded anything that was like from a pop-up ad or LimeWire or like without his help. Like that was like a whole thing. And I was yeah, so I mean, yeah, so I thankfully I never downloaded like any crazy files or stuff from LimeWire. Okay. This is definitely cool enough. All right. So we are going to okay, so the butter is just the butter. And then it's the cream until thickened, and then powdered sugar. Okay. Man, I'm tired. So I had to use 3 tablespoons for the crust, and then this takes 10 tablespoons of butter. So it's 2 tablespoons plus a whole stick. I'm telling you, I know like birthday cake is the traditional thing, but I'm so excited for this pie instead. You have no idea. I was like, I just don't want a cake this year. I'd much rather have a pie. Alright, so using an electric mixer, beat until light and fluffy, about 3 minutes. Okay. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm not hungry. I ate lunch earlier. I did come up with a fun idea for a future stream, like probably after this week. I want to experiment and try making my own homemade chicken nugget dipping sauce based off of flavors that I like. So I started building my recipe off of the ingredients list of Sweet Baby Ray's. And I'm going to do some like Googling and finessing and some tweaks. Because I'm not going to just try to make a homemade Sweet Baby Ray's sauce. I'm going to try making a homemade sauce that I really like. So... Yes, tomorrow's seafood boil night. I've made a homemade barbecue sauce before. It's easy and so good. Awesome. So I want to make like kind of like a barbecue sauce component, but I really like making this, like, I like mix these different sauces together, and it's basically like Sweet Baby Ray's, Kewpie mayo, and honey mustard. And so I kind of want to try making like a Rosie's nugget sauce. I think that'd just be fun. Like, it would just be like, if there's like a line where like I'm not really interested in like making something like hardcore, where I just kind of want to dick around and experiment. I just think that'd be a fun live. So I came up with that idea like yesterday. Cause it was yesterday, or was it this morning? At some point, I tried the chicken tenders that I made, or that I got from Sam's. I don't know if I'm going to get them again. They're good. They're edible. But, like, they're pretty bland. And I like the thickness of the crust on them. But, like, the seasoning is really, like, a lot of room is left to be desired. Wendy's removing sweet and sour sauce sucks. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that, but honestly, I really like the sweet chili sauce. I was just waiting for the cream pie comment. Yummy! Yummy Poo, what are you doing? I just bought all the ingredients to make my mom's old cheesecake recipe for Christmas. I hope it comes like hers. Never made it before, and I'm 64 years old. Well, I hope it goes well. Oh man, I've always wanted to try to make a homemade Korean barbecue sauce. I think you have to buy like Asian pear for it. I've just not prioritized making that happen. I think I haven't had it in years, honestly, but I really don't like sweet and sour sauce from McDonald's. Shut up. Motherfucker, I'm too tired for this, okay? Do my will. Read my mind, please. Thank you very much. Alright. This bowl should be big enough. Okay. You got married yesterday? Congratulations, Emily. You must have... I hope you had a magical, wonderful day. I'm gonna deal with this later. Whatever. I don't care. I'm tired. I just want to go to bed. Oh, God. I want to go to bed so bad. Okay. Ooh, she is fluffy. Alright, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. Gradually adding this fucker in. Okay. Okay. Let me show you guys. Oh, that butter is whipped. There it is. I was like, smells so fucking good, dude. Fuck out of here. Okay, hold on. I'm scared to bring this closer because then you might catch my brother if I don't catch it in time. Let me try something. Hold on. That's not a great angle, is it? You can't really, it's just not tall enough. Wait. I tried. Whatever. Okay. It's just not a great angle. Nice, Lulu. Well, I hope you enjoy your French silk pie. Oh my god, this looks amazing already, dude. I love this full home chef outfit. Thank you, Turtle. Thank you. Wait, who's marrying me? What's happening in the chat? High speed, 5 minutes. I soak this pan in hot water. Thank you to everybody who's doing the thumbs up. Much appreciated. Hey, Barbie. fold the cream in. I already made the crust. This was made at the beginning of the live. 20 Oreos, 3 tablespoons of melted butter with a gallon plastic bag, a rolling pin, and a drain. And this is where we landed. I'm worried I may have not pulverized it enough without a food processor, but if it's a little like crumbly when it comes out of the container, I'll live. As long as it tastes good, I'll truly be happy. But I think we're already on mark for that. I feel like this has actually kind of risen and gotten a lot fluffier, just like visually. It's kind of fun to watch, like in the camera. Emery, I think I've missed some important updates, but I hope you're doing okay. Are you talking about the time that this guy openly mocked me to the entire staff and that he got fired because of his own actions? Because you sound really fucking stupid in your comment and I don't understand it. Because yeah, he deserved to get fired. He treated me like a side circus show when I was just sitting in my car. But y'all, you want to grandstand and act like you're morally superior to me, go the fuck ahead if it makes you feel better about yourself. You just sound really fucking stupid. I'm not in the mood. You're not gonna get nice, Rosie, if you act like a bitch. You act like a bitch, I'm gonna treat you like a bitch. That's where I'm at right now. Like, I'm gonna be so dead ass. I'm matching energy today. That's all I've got in me. If your energy is ranked, you're gonna get ranked back. That's where I'm at tonight. Okay. Alright, so we did that into light and fluffy. Alright, so now I gotta do the extra step. I gotta transfer all this. Oh, hell yeah. They said something about AI being used in drive-thrus, which I think is awful. Side note. And then translated that into me being gleeful about getting a Taco Bell employee fired. I've told that story in detail before, where I went to go get food for me and my boyfriend at the time, and I was dehumanized and treated horrifically. And before calling corporate, I called and spoke to the manager who I kind of had like, I worked second shift, so I saw that manager a lot. And that night they had like a younger manager and this whole different crew there. And he brought up each individual employee and like treated me horrifically. So he got fired for what he did, and he deserved it, and I'd do it again. Because I respect service workers, but I'm not gonna sit back and let someone do that to somebody else. Because, like, if I had been a different person, that could have fucking killed me. They also tampered with my food. So, like, get the fuck out of my chat if you're gonna talk stupid. Like, I'm not in the mood. Oh, that is weird. I didn't know that about Burger King. Yeah, I'm not playing today. Okay. I just filled this pot with hot water. It's the pot that I made the chocolate mix in. So I used that to get the chocolate mousse off the whisk. And there's no like detergent or anything in it, because I just need to rinse it, honestly. Make sure there's no chocolate on it. So like I was saying earlier, I'm gonna have to fold the cream into this mixture. So I'm gonna take this mixture and just transport it into this bowl. No, I haven't had dinner yet. I'm not hungry. I'm overly tired, so I'm just not that hungry. I'm just taking this rubber spatula and scraping every little bit. I'm just going to gently pour it in. Ooh, come on. Almost there. My hand started to give out a little bit there for a second. It's just so interesting to me how people who spend their free time watching people on the internet that they despise and like want to like bully and talk shit about try to like moral grandstand over stupid shit. I'll never get it. Like there's different levels and shit, right? Like there are some topics that are definitely worth like critiquing and talking about, but I just what I can't get behind is when people just like they create problems like that don't exist to cause controversy that's not real to garner entertainment. It's fucking weird. You're weird. And that's really that. You think I'm the weirdo, but truly look in a fucking mirror. Alright, I'm gonna move this for now. Hey curls, I'm doing good. I'm just rinsing out, oh, that's where that went. This KitchenAid bowl real quick so I can bake some cream. We're almost done. If you work in customer service and you are rude to a customer, you should be fired. I worked in customer service. If you are rude, then they are in the long run of work. That's what I'm saying. Like, and it's like that scenario started before I even pulled up to the window, before I spoke to anyone. I just ordered my food. I pulled around the corner. He got one look at me, and he just like, I saw his reaction and my stomach, like his facial reaction, and my stomach just sank. I just knew. And then he literally, I don't remember. It's been many years. So I don't remember exactly what he said. But I heard some shit and that they were saying, and I heard the manager, she was like this younger girl, I heard her being like, guys, stop, like acting like a fucking idiot. And I waited until I got my food before I said a word. I pretended it wasn't happening. And then one of the guys hands me the food, and I go, I need to speak to the manager. And his face, instant guilt. They knew they fucked up. Because as soon as he walked away, they all went quiet. She walked up super nervous, and I was just like, basically I was like, I just want you to know, like, I heard everything you said. I saw everything. I kind of went on a little bit of a tirade for, like, not a tirade, that's a strong word. I didn't yell at her. I didn't raise my voice, but I made it very clear that this is going to get escalated and that this is going to become a fucking problem. And I got some names, and I was so pissed because I kept my cool until, like, the last couple words of my last sentence. My voice broke, and I was so pissed because I was dead fucking determined for those people to not see me cry. And I remember the manager that I liked, her name was Rebecca, and we had kind of built this little rapport because my ex was obsessed with Taco Bell. I was very whatever, but it was one of the few places that was open at like 11 p.m. when I got off work, and I would go pick us up food all the time. And that night there was a totally different crew there than normal. And so when I called the next day and I explained to her the situation, she basically begged for me and my boyfriend at the time to come in. And we did, and she refunded my order. She told me, she was like, I want both of you to order food, like, on the house. And we went fairly often. So the reason we, like, kind of built rapport was because she, hold on. One day I asked her a random question, like, I think it was, like, because they were doing happy hour, but I was there at, like, a late night, and I asked her, I was like, can we do happy hour for PM instead of AM or vice versa? And she's like, you know, that's such a good question. No one's ever asked me that before. And, like, she got a laugh out of it, so she gave me a free drink. And then I would see her, like not every day, but, like, probably, honestly, at least once a week or twice a week, if, you know, give or take. And I would often get the Cinnabon Delights, and on and off I would get those, like, smooth slushies or whatever. So I just ordered a combo because, like, I didn't want to take advantage of her. I didn't want to, like, order a bunch of stuff or whatever, so I just got, like, a combo. And then she said, you like, I think it was, like, the orange slushy or whatever. She's like, you like the orange slushy, whatever it's called, the orange cream, whatever it was. And she yelled back to throw on a 12-count Cinnabon Delight and one of the large slushies that I always get. And how that manager treated the situation made me call corporate, not to complain about what happened to me, but to sing her praises and tell them to give her a raise. Because they did fire that guy for what he did, and it was very well deserved, and I would do it all over again. Because what he did was fucked up, and had he done it to a weaker person, it could have fucking caused some serious harm to someone's psyche. I mean, at that point, I had already experienced, like, the r/fat people hate stuff, and I was bullied relentlessly in high school. So, you know, and middle school, frankly. So, like, you know, in the scheme of my life, that was pretty, you know. Thank you, Buddha. Oh, I didn't write down the measurements. Yeah, the other thing was they purposefully, like, I opened up my burritos when I got home when I realized it. We had multiple burritos in the order. They purposefully put large pockets of sour cream on each end of the burritos. Like, I took pictures of it. Because that was a way they could tamper with my food without it being, like, illegal. And it made burritos, like, when you bit into them, it was like biting into, like, this is gross, I'm sorry, it was like biting into, like, a pocket of pus. It was disgusting. I just got fucking, like, targeted and bullied for no other reason than the way that I looked. Like, that's what happened. And all I did was order my food like I normally did in a nice manner. I wasn't rude. There was nothing I did. I mean, even if I was an asshole, I still didn't deserve that. But I wasn't even an asshole. Okay, hold on. So we're gonna beat the cream until it begins to thicken, add powdered sugar. Okay, then fold. So that's how many teaspoons? 4 teaspoons of powdered sugar. Okay. Okay, good night. We're almost done. Beat until stiff peaks, correct. So. 1, 2, this is a cup. And then 1/3. Thank you, Christy. Well, you know, is that Christine? Hey. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, like, that's the thing is, just like, I think a lot of the people that just sit and fucking hate on me for my existence, it's just, they view people like me as, like, not even human, you know? I've been dehumanized so much in my life, and I don't even, like, it doesn't even faze me anymore. Yeah. It's like a really clever way to fuck with someone. You know what I mean? Like, if someone said something really shitty to you or whatever, like, it's kind of like how people at Starbucks will give you non-caffeinated when you ask for caffeinated if you're like a real dick. Because if they do it the other way around, that's like an assault charge, I think, or like it's illegal. I don't know if it's literally an assault charge. It's something like because it could kill someone, like if they get decaf and they can't have caffeine. So yeah, for real now. I think it's starting to thicken a little bit. I'm gonna wait another minute. Yeah, but if they get caught, they can go to jail for that, eh? So I wish people were nicer too, Lulu. You know what? I'm just gonna throw these in as we go. 1. Yeah, some people really do just have dark souls, 100%. Well, I try and make someone's day worse by degrading them. I hate people who do that. Fucking hard agree. Yeah. That's good. Oh, Lulu, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's never fair for that to happen to anyone, you know? We'll just make the whipped cream tomorrow. I'll probably just make and eat the seafood boil first. Well, yeah, because you don't need to chill the whipped cream. Thank you, Buddha. I'm so excited. I did not realize I was gonna get that BoxyCharm in time for my birthday. So that's just another thing to open and go through. I'm so excited. Do you still plan on making homemade butter, Rosie? At some point, possibly, but I might wait a bit because I have a lot of cream to be used. I bought a lot of cream, so I might have enough, but. When will I make the gingerbread houses? Probably first week of December. Okay, definitely not there yet. If you give me decaf, I'm gonna snap. Caffeine is nice-ish juice. Without it, I'm a total bitch. Oh, gotcha. This week is just very busy. It's my birthday. I got invited out to Thanksgiving. I'm making my own Thanksgiving meal. And I might need my brother's help on a couple things on his days off. So. We're waiting for stiff peaks. It was pretty runny. I think it's getting somewhere though. I'm baking treats for my dog this year. Aw, I don't feel up to see the whole family this year. Fair enough. Well, hopefully you and your dog will have a lovely holiday. Oh, that was fast. Did I over whip it? Love you too, Mama. Did I over whip it? Mom, do I need to start over? I need your opinion. It's not like butter. I think that's good. Yeah, I think this is good. It's just thick cream. I really want my mom's opinion. Not rock hard peaks. I could turn this into butter. No, what? Mom, no is not enough context. No, it's not over whipped. No, toss it. It looks perfect. You're good? Okay. It's just not giving me like a perfect little peak, so I'm just nervous. Not take the bait. Okay. Oh, this already tastes amazing. I already know. I've already tried this without the butter. This has 10 tablespoons of butter in it, so I'm gonna fold in the cream first before I taste it with the butter. Can I have the spoon when you're done? This spoon tastes pretty damn good. I won't lie. feel like I'm not folding this very well. I'm trying though. It's over whipped a little. That's not like the end of the world, right? My mom said it's fine, and I trust her. Looks like you can make 3 pies. Well, this was the ratios the recipe gave me. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you haven't missed too much, Christine. It just can't. It just changed the consistency. Okay. I think it's better that it's slightly over whipped than under whipped, though. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know how this is all gonna fit in the pie. But, you know, we shall persevere. I made this on no sleep, so I'm proud of that alone, to be honest. Am I folding this okay, guys? Like, I'm trying to incorporate it. Yeah, I have been spitting the bowl some. Probably maybe not enough, but... Oh, it's bigger because it's a little over whipped. Oh. Rosie, I think it's overwhelmed and you should toss it to us. Make another pie for yourself. My crust wasn't thick, no. This was meant for 1 pie, Mom. I got a 9-inch deep pie pan. Like, I bought the specific pie pan I needed. Okay, I'm calling it there. You need a bigger spoon to fold it in? I think that's what it is, Mouse. I think you're right. It did say it was going to be tall. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling that... Okay, I'm going to taste... We're going to take a little taste test. Because I think I have room to spare here. I did already compact the crust. I did that at the beginning of the live. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's not. It's very thin. I pressed it in, like, I didn't, like, get it perfectly in the corner, so it kind of looks a little rounded. But this is one of the best things I've ever made. Like, hands down. Oh no, there's some left in my bowl, and this looks a little too full. Whatever will I do? Oh damn. That sucks. Aw, shucks. I guess I'll have to find another use for it. Possibly in my face. Ah, I had some spillage over here. Damn it. Yeah, I think maybe over whipping it is what made it like thicker. This is confusing. Let me look at a picture real quick. Oh, shit. Let me clean my hands before I get into my computer. So as you can see, like, this is the picture. And so it's kind of at the height it needs to be. And I do have excess mix. I'm trying to understand. I bought what was advertised as a deep 9-inch pie pan. And I just have so much excess mix in here. Like, so much. I mean, don't mind if I do. This mousse is crazy. Wow. I'm positive. If I put too much of one ingredient, it would be super, like, the ratio would be super off. It might have been the over whipping of the cream that did it, to be fair. You know? But I'm going to go ahead and put this in the fridge. I should have cleared a spot out. That would have been wise. Oh, I have a spot. Okay. Excuse me. Wow, this is delicious. Wow. Good God, that's good. You know, I've been killing it in the kitchen recently. Alright, I'm exhausted, so let's get the dishwasher rolling and put that cream back in the fridge right now before I forget. Sorry guys, I'm just like really tired. I'm really proud of myself for staying up and making sure I followed through with what I wanted. Ugh. I gotta move the piping bag stuff that's over there. Looks like my brother never took that trash bag outside. I'm gonna run the dishwasher. Happy early birthday. Thank you, Kiki. I don't have candles. I might just grab a random candle in the house and light it. Why not? It's a pie. I don't want to put candles in a pie. God, I hope I sleep tonight. Ugh. Alright. Good night, Matt. Thank you. What are you talking about? Oreos are done. I think there's enough Oreos left for his cheesecake. Okay, I'm gonna need to save the powdered sugar for tomorrow. So I'll just leave that here. And then I was thinking of trying to like maybe chop these up, or actually no, I don't want to do that. I have some chocolate chips left. I'll just do a light little. Oh, Demery, I'm beyond the point of exhausted, girlfriend. I'm wiped. I'm I'm getting the dishwasher going, and I'm getting off the internet. Like and going the fuck to sleep. Like, okay. We'll have to see if my over whipping of the cream ruined its setting or not. I hope so too, Lulu. I think I'll sleep real good. Yeah, I will, Christy. Night, Buddha. I'd have a hard time sleeping with that pie in the fridge. Looks amazing. Well, I got a nice little sample. I'm very content with that. I honestly think my brother is going to probably end up eating more of that pie than me. Because it's delicious, but it is very sweet. And I think once he tries it, he's gonna love it. Okay, I'm still pretty good on water. I should put some ice in this. It may taste great if you freeze the rest of the filling. Lily, that's an idea. Yeah, I'm planning to do normal stream time like I did today. And motherfucker. I should be way more rested. So, I'm just gonna put this room temp butter in here. I've got the shrimp defrosting, and my brother said he's taking care of the trash tonight, so I don't have to worry about that. That'll be handled before he goes to bed. Okay. Okay, we got the shrimp, the crab, the kielbasa. I've got onions and potatoes. Oh, fuck me sideways. I've got a lot of prep to do, and I'm too tired. I'm not boiling eggs tonight. Fuck out of here. I'll boil eggs and cut up the kielbasa, cut up the onion and corn, and make the butter sauce. I'm gonna write this all down while I'm thinking about it. What was I just saying? Chop up kielbasa, onion, corn. No. Okay, we're good. Slice oranges. I need to make sure they aren't fucking all as nasty as the one I ate yesterday. Because if they are, I'm throwing them all away. Oh my god. When I bit into that orange, like, it takes a lot for me to spit out food. Like, it was rancid and bitter and just, it was the worst orange I'd ever had in my life. Slice oranges up and lemons. Because I've seen a lot of seafood boils, like, videos, and a lot of them include either orange juice or sliced up oranges. So I got some oranges because I really want to try it like that way. I think it'll be really good. I've seen like a lot of, oh my god, are you fucking shitting my dick? Get out. God damn it. check outdoor fridge, check outdoor fridge for beer. Because apparently if you add a beer into the water, that's a good thing. And if we have some left over from my dad, then I'll do that. I will. The longer I keep myself up, honestly, the better, in terms of staying asleep. Because that's the problem, is staying asleep. Alright. Got the shrimp, crab, the kielbasa, onion, and corn. Potatoes are just going to go in as is. They're small little potatoes. So I'm not going to cut them in half or do anything. Alright. Grab extra large stock pot. Prep butter sauce. Oh. Okay. Cool. Yeah, just buckle in for a long live tomorrow, guys, because I got a lot of packages to open. I gotta prep and make the seafood boil. And then I'm gonna need to make the homemade whipped cream to top and finish off the pie. So. Yeah, it's gonna be a big production tomorrow. Okay. Alright, let's finish what I started. God, I love these lemonades. These are so good. Okay. Let's reconvene here. I need to adjust what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm planning a 6 p.m. live tomorrow. Do you guys have an opinion on if I should cook and eat first or open up all the packages first? Because there's going to be like 3 sections of the live. There's going to be seafood boil, packages, and making the, like the rest of the dessert, like doing the dessert part, like the pie part. Nope, whatever you want to do, it's your birthday. Maybe I want someone else to make decisions for me. I'm teasing. Okay, I'll probably just decide in the moment then. Knowing me. I'm gonna need the KitchenAid tomorrow for sure. Motherfucker, get in there. Okay, so I'm gonna take this out. Do you get sleepy after you eat? That could be a factor. Honestly, yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. Like I kind of think I am leaning towards packages first. But it's a lot of packages. That's the other thing. So like, and I'm really excited and like thankful and just I'm excited to share my birthday with you guys. You know? There we go. Okay. Okay. That's all we're doing. I'm assuming that pretty much all the packages are things I've bought myself, but I've already forgotten half of what I bought because that's how my brain works. But there's a couple surprises. Like with the boxy charm, like I have no idea what's in that. So that's like a little extra gift to myself. And then I have no idea if anybody's ordered anything to arrive on my birthday or not either, you know? So, yeah. I think packages first. That is what I'm leaning towards, Demi. Oh, fuck, I'm tired. Alright. Thank you, Harlow. It's your birthday. It's my birthday where you are. That's cool. Oh, yeah. No, there isn't. Okay. I gotta go to bed. I don't wanna do anything except sleep. So, thanks for hanging out with me. I need to go to bed. I haven't slept a wink. So I'm gonna go pass out. It's 9. I'm gonna need to try to stay up for like another hour probably. Look at this little alfalfa sprout shit going on. Hot. Night, Mel. Yes. I'm gonna sleep. Good night, everybody.